What good, folk? Just chilling in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Auntie used to stay over there, right there, in those apartments. I'm over here off Lennox, out of Barrel. Yeah. Auntie used to stay right over there. Let me give you a little color. Those pink apartments right over there. Auntie used. Then if you don't have the story, my bad. If you don't have the story, then she moved. Well, she moved to an apartment complex across the ditch from where I used to stay at. Say a bridge used to be there to connect them. I don't know. I done seen people running from the police over there. No, I don't know. But yeah. So I moved over there, Murray Hill. She stayed across the street in the ditch. She moved. I think she moved for reasons that are not proper. It's a huge vocabulary. Us as human beings, nature, animals, it's a huge vocabulary, man. There's so many words. And, I can only use the words that I use daily around the people I'm around, or the programs I'm in, or the people I call for help, or the people I do help. I can only use that vocabulary. If I try to set my mind to use another vocabulary, which I have tried, you got people around here knock you off your pivot, knock you out of your seat. When you're listening to the talker, the speaker, they like to knock you out of your seat. So no excuses. There's no excuses at all. But man, I was watching this movie Field of Noise by Omarion and a couple of other great actors. Like the dude who played his father in the movie, and both mothers, and the girlfriend, and the brother. All great actors. Great movie. I like the movie. Very beautiful girl. He tried to warn her, and luckily it didn't get out of hand. It got out of hand, Nigga let his mom get beat like that. Well, it wasn't his mom, but I don't know how that shit goes. Anyway, look like they found success in the end. She learned. Motherfucker producers ain't trying to do nothing but set you into the business. He learned, you got to stand up to certain people in the hood who be looking for you. Nigga like me don't even cross people like that, I wouldn't dare go cross a nigga I see got the nicest rims in the hood. I wouldn't dare try to rob that nigga, man. I try to do some teamwork. If I can't, I'm going to stand on my own. Yo.